Hello, my Aquarius friends. Welcome to your love reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Aquarian Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I now say it before your readings. Okay, Aquarius, this is a projection of energies over the next 4 weeks, what the divine wants you to be aware of in relationship to intimate romantic relationships. We're going to pull 7 of our tarot cards. Then we have 3 of our romance angel cards we'll get. And of course, we have our clarifier deck here on standby. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what you need to know over the next 4 weeks. Now, because time is fluid and we're all on different timelines, some of you may see that this reminds you of past relationships or situations. Okay, that's the divine reminding you of what you have learned and grown from, or what you're still needing to heal. Some of these energies may have already started for you, and some could project beyond 28 days. It's not a dead set 4-week time frame, okay? Heck, you might even see this in like 3 weeks from now and it starts to resonate. That's why I don't put dates on the videos. All right, Aquarius, what does the divine want you to be aware of at this time? Intimate and romantic relationships. All right, let's go ahead and start with 4 cards for you. Let's get 4 cards, please, for Aquarius. 1, 2. Three. That's too many. 4. Let's go with that. All right. Oh, 2. Okay. Okay. So we had to clarify the moon card here. We have the 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, the moon clarified by the 10 of Cups and the Magician. Okay, Aquarius, you got a lot of options here, a lot of things you can choose from, and some of them look really good and others may not look that great, but it looks like you've got, I mean, a few people, few ideas. This really, there's something here. There's a situation or a relationship that you got a lot of options. I feel like there's a lot of people knocking at your door, Aquarius. Let's just get down to it. There's people that want to be around you, want to be with you. Maybe you're dating a few different people. But there's a lot of options here with that 7 of Cups, right? Some of it may seem too good to be true. Some of these people may seem like this is way too close to what I want, and that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. So much so that you take on this Page of Swords energy, my friends, where you're like, I need to know everything there is to know about this individual. I mean, this is the kind of energy in this particular reading. The Page of Swords is the page of knowledge, the knowledge seeker, the one who studies and figures it out. Like, they need to know everything they can about a subject. And in this case, the subject is the person who has come in and seems too good to be true. Or maybe a couple of people that seem too good to be true. I don't know. You got a lot of options here, but there's one that's kind of feeling like exactly what you want, but you're worried there's like it's just too good to be true. So you're doing whatever you can to figure it out and learn about this person. You're also, so the Ace of Wands is about, the Ace of Wands is a very passionate new beginning, one with a lot of energy, one that shows growth and has potential. It has like, it's a new beginning that is very exciting and inspiring, okay? With this ace in particular, in this deck, the Light Seers Tarot deck, I also feel like there is a very strong connection with your intuition and the divine. You can see this flame on her head, right? That third eye is just lit up and everything is flowing toward the divine, right? All of these webs are being burned away by this intuition. Like, it's just very, you just have a very strong connection with your intuition and your divine higher self here. This, what I'm seeing here is you're afraid you're going to pick the wrong person. Like, I almost feel like the person that seems too good to be true isn't the one that you're really after, because you know that there's something or someone else that you desire more. That even though I almost feel like the one that seems too good to be true might be a little too good to be true and you know it. Or it's the opposite, where you're like, I instinctively know that this is my person, but I'm afraid, like, I'm not trusting my intuition. It's like, man, there's been a couple readings lately where there's two different roads my signs are taking, okay? So it feels like some of you are going down the road of, I know that even though this person looks like exactly what I want, they're not. And then some of you are going down the road of, I know this person is my person, but I'm not trusting myself. I'm not trusting my intuition. And that is why the Moon card comes in here. Now, this is Pisces card, so you may be dealing with a Pisces person. You could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp. You could have prominent Pisces in your chart. These energies could have happened, just started happening a couple months ago during Pisces season, or it may have nothing to do with Pisces at all, you guys, okay? But this card is the card of illusions, the card of fear and anxiety, worry, that it's almost like it's all gonna fall away. With the moon, you can't see things clearly, although we rely on the moon for so many things, including, balancing water and all that kind of stuff. I don't really know, but you know what I mean. Now I feel silly saying that, but whatever, you get it. The light of the moon is not bright enough for us to see things clearly. So there is some underlying fear and anxiety here that you're worried you're going to pick the wrong person. Whether it's that the person that seems too good to be true is your person, or that somebody else is supposed to be your person. Either way, there's a choice that needs to be made here, and there's a fear that you're going to make the wrong choice, because you have that clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Magician, which is telling us that this fear is revolving around your divinely guided love, what you want, and that the only way you can release this fear is by taking on that Magician energy. This is an air energy, your energy here, Aquarius. Be and know that you can manifest and have whatever it is that you desire in your life. This is who you are. So in order to release these fears about your love life, take on that Magician energy. Be all-knowing and all-powerful in yourself. Trust this very, very strong connection with your divine higher self. Trust your intuition. Like, whatever messages you're receiving, they're not false. Now, that could, for those of you who have a lot of anxieties and fears and insecurities, you may be hearing a lot of negative, but I feel that for those of you who have those issues, thinking that those fears are your intuition, I feel like you're going to be hearing little messages that are different, and you're going to need to start listening to those. Like, where you say, there's no way this person can be my person. They're too good for me. They're just, I mean, they're just too good for me. This is exactly what I want. Why would this person want me? Those kind of thoughts and feelings, like they don't want me. This is all just blah, blah, blah. Somewhere behind that, you're going to be like, but why did I meet them in like the most inconspicuous place? Or why did they call me on accident or text me on accident instead of texting their best friend like one digit off? Those kind of things. There's going to be some questioning. There's going to be some divine guidance that goes, listen, we are giving this to you because it is a divine connection. Whichever way you're feeling here, Aquarius, you are the magician. You are the manifestor. You are the resourceful one. You have the power to attract that 10 of Cups in your life. And again, whether it's the too good to be true or someone else, you're going to choose the right one. Can I get 2 more cards, please? 1 more card, please. Oh, that was my dog snoring. Peacefully behind me snoring. Okay, you guys now have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, Page energy. This is definitely feeling like a new connection, whether it's, you know, that you're with someone, it's just recently started. Page is a very young energy, right? It's Page, Knights, Queens, Kings. And you have 2 pages on the board here. And then the 9 of Pentacles. So here's what I'm seeing is that you don't need someone. You don't need a person. And I think that's why you're taking your time in figuring this out, in gathering the information, right? We have that Page of Swords up here, and then we have the Queen of Swords here. You really want to make sure that this is the right connection for you. This is the right person. You're taking your time because you don't need someone. Those of you who are resonating with this, you feel you're fine on your own. You want a partnership, but you're not feeling like you need a partner. That's why you're waiting it out and feeling out which option is best for you. Queen of Swords is very independent. She is, she doesn't take anybody's crap. Like, she's just not going to take it. Very honest, clear communicator, very intelligent, very, very, very independent. So it's not about gender here, right? These cards are genderless, even though they show genders on the cards themselves. But the Queen of Swords energy is incredibly independent, whether you're male or female or whatever your gender is. So that, again, is saying, like, you don't need a partner. You're just ready. You're ready. You want one, and you want the right one. You have the Page of Pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles is that page of manifestation, okay? It's the page of working and skill development here, developing the skills. So you've learned things, you've kind of like, you've went out, you've sought the knowledge, and now you're developing, you're manifesting, you're working on this. You have 2 manifestation cards here, okay? So right now is a really good time for you to kind of bring in what it is that you desire, align your thoughts, your feelings, take inspired action, align yourself with what you want in your life, including what you want within you and what you want yourself to be. And that's going to attract the right person. Like, it's going to become clearer to you because we have this card coming in under the Ace of Wands, that intuitive, divine connection energy. You're going to be the little message in the background, especially if you have those fears and anxieties, and sometimes you may mistake that for intuitive messages. The actual message in the background, in the back of your head, is going to get louder, okay? It's going to become more prominent as you manifest. So make sure that you work on manifestation here. And the really beautiful thing is that you go from the Moon card to the Nine of Pentacles. And this is telling us that you're being thrusted into a position away from fear and toward self-sufficiency and happiness, toward wealth of self. It could be money as well. Nine of Pentacles is the card of luxury and wealth and having an enough and abundance within your own life, so you don't have worries and fears. So you're going from being anxious and fearful of making the wrong decision to knowing, hey, I got this. I know who my person is and I'm going to choose the right one. I know this. It's a very, very, very new connection. It's a very new connection. And it's like I said, it feels like you have multiple options, Aquarius. I feel like some of you have been single for quite a while too. Like, Aquarius, I know you don't like to be single, but I mean, obviously not all of you. I'm not trying to group everyone together, but let me just, sorry, my candle is trying to fall out of its holder. But I feel like some of you really have been putting in some work, waiting for a while for the right person. Now it's like you have so many options. You choose wisely is like what you keep thinking, but you know, follow it. Follow your instinct. You get 3 cards for Aquarius. 1, 2, 1 more, please. 3. Oh, wow. Jeez. This is why you're waiting. This is why you're being so cautious. Somebody might be coming back into your life. For some of you, okay. First of all, your next connection, whoever this Mr. or Mrs. Right or whoever they are, right, this right person is a soulmate connection. 100% soulmate connection. This may be why some of you are feeling like it's somebody else than what your typical type is, or it may be that this person seems too good to be true, but it's not that they're too good to be true. They're just your soulmate. This is a connection that has gone on for lifetimes. That's why you have the past life relationship card here. Reconciliation tells me 2 things. In your past lives, at some point, things did not end well for you. So you are going to reconcile and reconnect in this life. I don't know if that will resonate with any of you. The other option here is that some of you are having a problem choosing because one of these options is someone from your past. And maybe it didn't end as well as it could have. There was some sort of issues, but there may be reconciliation that happens here because the connection is so strong that you just feel it and you know. So I do see that some of you are reconciling a past life relationship soulmate connection, and some of you may be reintroducing a relationship from this life itself. It could be somebody from the distant past or recent past, somebody that's come into your life that maybe you had intense feelings for but never had an actual romantic connection with. But either way, no matter how this resonates, it is a soulmate connection. You are calling that person in. So stay, Aquarius, stay in that manifestation magician energy. Listen to your intuition, what your gut is telling you. You're going to be fine. You're calling somebody beautiful in, my Aquarius friends. I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Helps us get the message out to more of our Aquarius friends. I'll be back next week with your finance reading. They will be a little bit shorter next week because I will be on the road, but I will still be doing them, so stay tuned for that. Until then, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.